Okay, Madhusudan, tell me about the topic. Is online shop better or offline shop?
Yes, sir. According to me, both are. If you are a startup, then online store is better. If you have already success in some fields, means if you have already started your business and somewhat your income is going high, then both are affordable and both are easy. Then both will help to increase your business.
अच्छा तो दोनों में फर्क क्या है?
Yes, sir. If you take online store, everyone in the world globally can watch uh, the products what you launch. But offline store is not like that. Only the people who are living near the store can only watch or only buy. So this is the main reason why offline store is not much means much not preferred. According to me, this is the difference. Only this one is the difference.
Okay, Vidisha, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Yeah, so what do you think? Online shop is better or offline shop?
Offline shop.
Why?
No, sir. No, sir. My name is Jessica. I class 210.
Your voice is breaking, Trisha. Can you say a bit loudly?
You can leave the session. आपका कल
अरे
6:15
रहने
बजे
दो
से
ना, क्या
class
है, मैं हूँ ना, घबराओ मत, मैं हूँ। हाँ
तो
त्रिशा
वही
बोलो। रहना चाहती है बच्ची को भगाड़ा है। हाँ त्रिशा बोलो। बंद हो गई सबका। Okay, Vidisha. So why do you think offline is better?
Offline, where you can see the products physically in the shop, and at least you can justify the things and get things clearly. Like if you have any doubts regarding a specific goods, like it can be electronic gadgets or something else, you can directly go to the shop and have a look at it. And then if you have some any queries directly, you can talk to the shop in the who people like the who are there. They can give you more clear idea. So I think that is more better. And our online shop, sometimes it happens that product is seen in the online shop is something, and when we get it at home, like when they deliver it online,
Years.
after that when we open it, we don't get the same product at some point of time. The product might be damaged due to some issues. It can be any due to some inconvenience or due to transportation. It can be many things. The reason can be many things. So that's why I think offline shopping is much better than online.
Okay, so Preeti, what do you think? Offline is better or online?
offline.
Why offline?
See, offline में we can see the products or the clothes if very clearly, मतलब I think naturally, but in online we can't.
ऑनलाइन का जमाना चल रहा है, ऑफलाइन
जमाना ऑनलाइन का चल रहा है, बट ऑनलाइन में क्या है ना कि तुम वहां पे जो दिखेगा वही तुमको बाय करना पड़ेगा. यू कैन चॉइस. और तुम्हारा ऑफलाइन में है कि तो अपने से अच्छे से चॉइस कर सकते हो, फिटिंग से एंड ऑल देख सकते हो, उसके बाद तुम खरीद सकते हो सेटिस्फाइड होके एकदम.
और क्या डिफरेंस है दोनों में? Yeah, so let me ask you, in future, Madhusudan, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Preeti ma'am, sorry.
Okay,
It's
Madhusudan,
okay, Trisha.
tell me, in future, which one do you think would prosper more, online or offline?
Sir, if the
Which
same
shop
type,
would grow
same
more, online
situation.
shop or offline shop?
Yes, sir. And that only I'm going to say. If you are a startup or if the same situation passes till some decades, this online store is the best. Otherwise, this current situation will be decreased, and you will be very free, and you have very good finance back support. Means then you can prefer your on
Pretty man, sorry.
offline store. Yes, sir.
Pretty man, sorry.
Okay, Trisha.
क्या बोल रहे हैं? चला गया। नहीं, क्या बोल रहा था?
Sir, I was telling that means if the
नहीं,
current
तुमको नहीं,
situation.
तुमको नहीं, तुमने जो बोला बोल दिया, ठीक है।
Okay.
Okay, Vidisha, so tell me, you said that offline shop is better, but don't you think that the trend of e-commerce is increasing? More and more people are
Yeah,
opening their
actually,
own e-commerce store.
yeah, that is there. It is the e-commerce is now much more popular than offline things and going to the shop and buying the products. But still, there is some like there is pros and cons always. In every situation, there is pros and cons, which you have to see both at the side. But still now e-commerce is very much popular since people are not going to the shops very rarely because situation has now totally changed due to all of us we know what we are going through, so that's why people are more prone nowadays to buy it online. So I think so that's why the popularity is going more, it's going high, and they are also making a lot of profit due to this, like Amazon, Flipkart, they're making a huge profit because everything is available online now, like even the groceries, like the big basket and all. So they are making a huge profit since there is one point is that the because of the situation, and secondly it is that people are afraid to go to the shop and buying the things since there'll be a lot of crowd, that's why, because of that. So that's why it is becoming more popular.
Okay, Preeti, what do you think? Same question for you. Preeti, you there? Hello. Okay, okay, Naman. Okay, so which one do you choose? Offline shop or online shop? Which one would you prefer more?
What will Aurithro choose? I will choose that.
मेरे से मैं तो ऑनलाइन ही चूज करूंगा
हाँ, क्यों चूज करोगे?
कि ऑनलाइन का जमाना चल रहा है द ट्रेंडिंग ऑनलाइन शॉप इज ट्रेंडिंग ई कॉमर्स इज ट्रेंडिंग
रियल रीजन क्या है मेरे को बताओ. What is the real reason?
ट्रेंड द ट्रेंड इन
Huh?
मार्केट
Trending because you want to follow the trend, or you think that we all are lazy. That's why we choose to do online shopping. What do you think?
technology is making us lazy, that is true, but
So
technology is
so
improving, online shop is also improving, that's why we choose online shop.
yeah, that is because we people are lazy. That's why, right? We
Yeah.
don't want to go outside our home, and this situation has made us lazy by force, right?
So but do you think there is a solution to this laziness?
No, there's no solution. This is just a mindset problem. This is only one solution is there, that if people realize that they are becoming lazy,
But
and always there's a thing like time will tell. So yeah, I believe that.
But in that case, then people would grow more lazy, right? Because you see, e-commerce is
Hmm.
improving. The trend of e-commerce startup is increasing more and more. More
Hmm.
online shops are coming up, so people
But
would get more
hmm,
lazy.
yeah, but I do see it in a different way. I think that the combination of online plus offline is the best thing which we'll have. Right now, India is on a very much transformative path, going from socialist to a capitalist, and we have seen a huge disruption in recent years in many different industries in many different sectors. Uh, Looking forward for this growth, I think it should remain, and it will help to change the mindset of the people. And how I see the future of retail is that it will be omni-channel. Okay, it will be omni-channel. So the future is omni-channel.
Omnichannel means
There will be no such thing complete. Omni-channel means there are multiple ways, there are multiple channels to sell. And in retail, there are right now we don't have any teleportation device, right? So we can't teleport directly into the home. So I will ask you something, Orithro. What are the two ways that one person can get a product from a retailer, whether it's online, offline? Yeah.
purchase, go and purchase. If it is offline,
What are the channels? What are the like, what are the channels like,
the
what I would say?
wholesaler
Like,
gives
what
to
are
the
the ways
retailers
that
to
you
sell
can buy
their
a product?
sample.
Now, I'm telling what are the ways that you can buy a product. Suppose you want to buy a shampoo. So how you will procure a shampoo? You will not go to the manufacturer and they say like, give me one piece of bottle of shampoo. No, right? So for as a consumer, what are your choices right to
Firstly,
procure that shampoo?
if I choose offline, then I would go to the nearby retail shop and see
Right?
if there is any shampoo available. And
Mm-hmm.
if I choose online like Flipkart or Amazon, then I would like to see the shampoo first. Then I would see the review, what kind of review the customer are giving for the shampoo. Then I would compare the prices and then finally make my decision.
Right. So tell me what are the types of ways that you can procure this? Like how many ways are there that you can procure this product? Count it.
Many ways. If I go
How many
offline,
ways? You just told that you will go check the product in offline store and then you will go check the product in the online store, right?
yeah, no, that's not what I said. I said that if I choose for offline, if I decide that I would buy that shampoo offline,
So you are buying either offline and online,
yeah,
right? So you don't have a teleportation device in a home that if you just give a call to somebody and the shampoo will come in your home directly using that teleportation device, right? There's
hmm,
nothing like that. So there are only two ways, and those are the channels where you can procure a product. And if you combine those two channels, that is known as omni channel. That means there are different channels to get the product. All right.
are
So
there any
the
more
future
channels?
is omni channel. Suppose what you do is what people now, what is working for Amazon in not Amazon, but I would say Walmart to an extent, that they have an omni channel presence. That is, they also have an online store and they also have retail stores, right? In the US. So what they do is, so there is one thing there, that there is no free on delivery there. If you're not a Prime member in the US, if you don't pay 7,000 rupees for the Prime membership in the US, the delivery will not come to you for free, right? So Walmart also has this subscription. So what you do is, if you want to save money, all right, on shipping, what you do is you place an order Walmart and you tell that I want to pick up from the store, all right, and then you go and pick up from there, right? You save on a shipping cost. Obviously people are getting fooled by it and they don't see that because there is no such thing as good transportation in the US. Everybody has a car and everything is located in long distances. right? You cannot just walk and go there. If you are except you are in, if you are in New York City or something like that, right? So you have to spend on fuel that will be way more than what the shipping fee is already, but you have to calculate that. You have to be a little bit more intelligent. But yeah, people do that just because they have a dilemma that they will save the shipping fee. All right, people are going omni channel right now because India is more focused on going omni channel. Because if you go omni channel, first, the first thing is like your delivery channels will be good. Suppose those retailers, they can become, a type of small warehouse. All right, Reliance Digital does this. Reliance Digital, Reliance Fresh, which is now GeoMart. All right, so they do like this omni channel business. All right, so omni channel is the future. I'll give you an example. In front of my house, all right, in front of my villa, there is a Reliance store just opposite. I can cross the road. All right, there's a Reliance Fresh. So once, for my father thought that he went into the Reliance Fresh, he checked the price, there was no discount or there was some discount. And then what he did, he ordered from GeoMart, there were huge discounts. And what happened was, that guy, who used to work in the GeoMart, he came to us and delivered the product. All right, in just 10 minutes we got the product delivered. That is what the power of omni channel is. All right, that is the thing which I am telling.
Omni-channel. Okay, you said good, but don't you think that these online shop are actually harming the offline shopkeepers, offline retailers?
See, this is said to be like, yeah, this is true that to an extent that online retailers, it is harming the uh, uh, small retailers and all and all. I understand the point, I understand. But if you see the history, there have been disruption everywhere. There's no stop of disruption. If you see the oil and gas industry, it was booming in the 1900s. But when the electricity came, everything went down, right? So that is what disruption is. Every time it's happening somewhere or the other. You can't stop it. They have to adjust. I think there are so many
They
good
have to
seller
adapt. They
programs
have
of
to
it.
adapt.
Yeah, they have to adjust and adapt. So there are so many good seller programs which Amazon has. There are so many good seller programs which Flipkart has. So you can utilize those. But our retailers, they fail to calculate an actual cost. They fail to do the math because of very high financial illiteracy. Uh, Illiterate people we have, right? Financial, they don't know how to calculate those stuffs, right? Which is a very basic need, but they don't know, right? They go to the business without knowing it. And this is the reality of startups also right now. They don't know how to do business. They don't know what is how business works, and they just start a startup, right? Without good planning, you start a startup, obviously it will be a failure. All right. So the thing is, retailers have to adjust and adapt. First thing. Second thing is, because we were socialist country before, back before, I think before 2000 we were mostly socialist country. We were very vocal on politics rather than businesses. We do not had a viewpoint of business. We had a viewpoint of everybody is equal. So that thing also acts into play. All right, that time retailers were number one, all the shopkeepers were there. But now what happened is, because the capitalist culture from the US is coming into action here in India, this is, turning up the economy way up and boosting our technology era, right? And if you see in a very different position, obviously it is benefiting us, it is not disrupting us, right? Yeah, that era will be different, but you have to adjust and adapt. That's a simple thing which I would say here to the small retailers, right? Yeah.
Madhusudan, you want to add anything along with this?
Sir, if everything goes on online, then this offline stores means small stores will be there. Now, what will happen to them, sir? Is there any effect for them or? they will be working effortless. I mean, effectless.
As Naman says, there is omnichannel.
So what do I see here, Madhusudan, is that those small offline retailers will actually become the hubs for those big businesses. All right. They will become the retailers of those big Amazon, those big brands. That is what is going to happen, which I feel it's going to happen. I don't know. I haven't calculated. I haven't, analyzed the business model yet. But my gut feeling, which is obviously can be wrong. It's not 100% right, is that those offline retailers will convert into that hubs where Amazon will procure products from and they will deliver to the customer initially, right? Because the main problem with online retailers, online, these big businesses, Amazon, all, is the time of the delivery, the time required for the product to reach to the customer. And this is the main challenge for these companies, these online retailers. They want to reduce that time in a very drastically manner. All right. At first, when Amazon came, we used to wait for 5 to 7 days for a product to reach to us. Now, the next day we get the delivery, right? In future,
Yes,
I
sir.
think it will be reduced to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? Now we are seeing those things like Amazon pantry is there. We get delivery in just 2 hours, in 1 hour, right? We just gave the order and in 1 hour the product has arrived. So I think this will happen the most, that those retailers will become, an omni-channel partner of that company. But the thing is, obviously, I'm saying India is a democratic country and anything can happen here. So yeah, that's why it's very complex to analyze the situation, right?
Yeah. Okay, sir. Right.
Okay. Any more question from anyone? Online, offline. Okay, one more thing I want to ask about is about Shopify. Yeah, Naman, do you think that anybody can open an online store by using Shopify? Is it and become successful?
Well, Auditro, I am not the only one present here. There are people here to, you can ask questions at first, then I can answer. Yeah, because equal opportunity, uh, I want to
Okay,
become. Yeah,
Vidisha.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the question is, do you think that anybody can open a successful online store using Shopify, the Shopify app?
I don't think so.
So why is it gaining so popularity? You see, na, in nowadays in every YouTube, if you start playing a video, there always an ad comes of Shopify. You can see.
Yeah, because since that app is very much popular to each one of them in the world, like everyone knows about it very well. It is famous for listening to songs, seeing movies, and all those things, mostly. And so that's why it is quite famous for people to use them, and they want to make it more popular by making their own
Vidisha,
channel.
Vidisha, I would like to correct here. I would like to correct here. He's not talking about Spotify. He's talking about
About.
Shopify.
It's not Spotify. It's
Oh, okay.
Shopify. Shopify.
Oh,
It's not
Oh,
Spotify.
okay.
Spotify
I'm
is
sorry.
different.
Actually, I don't know about this very much because it is not very
Right.
known to me. So I don't have much idea
you
about
don't,
it.
you don't see YouTube videos nowadays. In every YouTube video, there's an ad comes for Shopify.
Auditro can explain better. Auditro, you can explain what Shopify does.
Shopify is just an app or a website where people can make their online store. If you want to open your own e-commerce store or e-commerce shop, then Shopify is a perfect solution. That's what they say. And you can sell product in India or outside of India or throughout the whole world using Shopify. That's what I know. Madhusudan, anything else you know about Shopify?
No, sir.
You haven't heard of Shopify?
I have heard, sir, but yeah, nowadays I'm not seeing ad.
Okay, Preeti, what about you? Preeti, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, so can you explain about this Shopify app? You see, it's gaining popularity nowadays.
Yeah, I'm not so much familiar about this.
Not familiar. Okay, Naman, you say.
Well, what I love about Audithro is that he can explain anything in just 2 sentences. That is what is required in the business world. You don't have to elaborate, and that is the minus point of mine, that I do elaborate so much, which is not required. All right, all right, yeah. So in schools they say that write a 2-page essay, but in business you have 10 seconds to explain what is it. Otherwise, I'm out. So this is what a business world
Explain
is,
it in
right?
second.
Tell me in 10 seconds.
Okay, explain
Well,
in 1 minute.
Shopify is
I'll
a
give you 1 minute.
Shopify is a platform where you can just open an online business of yourself, just like Amazon. You can sell products and using Shopify to anyone, and you can market that website using digital advertising platforms. All right, and create a brand. That's what Shopify is. Like, it's just like another website builder, but
So
not
do you
just
think,
another. It's an e-commerce website builder.
yeah, so do you think everybody can be successful or successfully open their own e-commerce store and run their
No,
business using
I
Shopify?
I don't think so.
Why?
Why? Because competition has risen, right? How many e-commerce stores are there in India? If you don't have enough capital in your pocket, it would be a massive financial drain for you. All right.
E-commerce, I don't think much capital is needed to open a store in Shopify.
It's not about much capital is needed to open a store. It's about how you can enhance your supply chain, because not only the website you have to focus on, but you have to see that what is my end-to-end customer, what I would say, what is my supply chain would be, how efficient my supply chain would be. All right. And how, which products to add, which products not to add, what type of things are there, how to market it, would people buy my products. You have to look so many things. All right. And the major cost is procuring for a product. All right, that would be a major hurdle for you, because what Amazon is that they give you enough choices to your user. All right. And if you are a small online store, you will not have enough choices for a user. So it is very easy for the customer that they will shift to any other website which gives them many choices. All right. So that is the thing, getting the products right and supplying it to the customer, as well as the return process. You the return process, because that return process is mostly complex, and that is what costs the organizations more. All right. So if you sell a product and it's returning, so you are getting a loss, obviously, because 200 rupees has been gone in drain. All right. Because the customer has asked for the product return refund, and they are initiated for refund, so you will be in loss. So you have to see, if you have a huge pocket, if you have your father, mother, grandparents, any in your generation is hugely successful and rich, have thousands and crores in pockets, so you can open an online store, massive one. But it is not. And second factor is obviously luck. So if you have a very good, lucky charm and all, so then you can be easily succeeding in these things. It's very competitive. Yes, every business is competitive, but you have to think about what you're going to do. We have a saying that think before you speak, right? Think before anything you do, because not overthinking, but think about that. Calculate the upfront cost, calculate just basically roughly how it will be there. So, and IBM slogan is think. Steve Jobs also told about stay hungry, stay foolish, right? And he also told about what thinking has an impact on you. So before starting anything, think about the products, take feedback, take inputs, do the business. I'm not a business guru, but with my experience, I am saying, think about this, think what you do, because innovation lies in thinking. If you don't think, you will miss an opportunity here or other. You will be facing some disruption. If Orithro was a offline retailer and if he did not at time in the early times, he thought that the online person is coming, right? So let's give an examples, a fictionalized example of Orithro. Orithro is a small retailer. He has a small store. He sells vegetables, fruits in that online store. Now, what he heard about is that one big company, which is very widely successful in the online business, is entering India. People, his business mates, his surrounding retailers were saying that this will not survive because India is huge and they will face some problem or the other and they will exit the business. They will not do business in India. Other people thought that politics will not allow them to do business in India. Now, Orithro, what you did is that you thought that this is going to be widely successful. Why? Because you saw the US market and you know that this is huge in US. So if it's huge in US, obviously there's a chance that it will be widely successful here. There's a chance, 90% chance, 10% is failure. So what you do is, when Amazon released the seller program, we're the first ones to partner with Amazon. And because of that, you got bonus with Amazon that they said that I will also invest 100 crore rupees or 10 crore rupees to your business, right? And you will partner with us. Because initially Cloudtail India and all those are the Amazon businesses, they got huge funding from the Amazon because they were initially the first retailers of which connected with Amazon. So what you do is you got the funding capital, and now what you do is you're now an Amazon partner, and you're selling to Amazon as well as the offline retailers, and you're earning big bucks. And the other retailers beside you were very much astonished by your prosperity when connecting with Amazon, and they go down. That is why what I say is always look for the opportunity and never miss it, because taking risk is only the option if you want to prosper. Without taking risk, without doing anything, there's no way you will be successful. Simple as that.
Take risk. Okay.
Well, Orithro is a successful business now, partnering with Amazon. Orithro, how is your business doing?
Once I open it, then I would tell you how is it doing.
What happened?
I would surely tell you. Don't worry.
Orithro, are you there? Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello. Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Hey, Naman is like,
Yeah, so hello. Can you hear
yeah.
me? Yeah, I got some internet problem here. Was it raining, right? So,
No, not now. Right here it's not raining right now, but before a few minutes ago it was raining.
yeah, so it is raining here right now.
Here too.
Yeah, so it's raining. That's why there's some problem.
Okay, you wanted to ask
All
something,
right.
Naman?
No, I was saying that Orithro is hugely successful right now. He has partnered with Amazon, earning big bucks.
What?
Internet.
Okay, any more question from anyone? Then I would end the session now.
No, sir.
Okay, let's end the session. And
There's
okay,
new
good night.
person here, right? New
Yeah,
one. New person is here.
yeah. Yeah, Preeti can introduce better.
Aritra, you can stop the recording.